Hey you guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be styling the quiet room area just in time for Christmas. I've got a lot of projects going on around here, from the powder bathroom to the stairs to decorating for Christmas, and also let's throw work in there and extracurricular activities with the kids. I got a lot going on. So I am trying my best to get you guys some videos uploaded and out there, but I totally appreciate your patience. But this room is going to be a little bit non-traditional in its decor. This room is what I call like my colorful room. It's got punches of citron. It has some magenta hues and turquoise and my animal print. So this is kind of like my fun and feisty room. And I want to bring all those colors in here for the holidays. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I think I want to, in the quiet room, do a little bit more traditional tones in there. But in here, I definitely want to keep it kind of fun and funky. So we're not going to be styling the tree today, but I do have the tree up. And I actually have to put more lights on it. I don't know if anyone's having the same issue as I am. I've stopped getting pre-lit trees because the lights don't last very long. And even when I string the lights, they still don't last very long. So not to mention, I love a lot of lights on a Christmas tree. So I prefer to kind of string the lights on the tree myself. But I just noticed as I plug the tree up, if it'll even show up, I'll kind of pan that the whole middle section of lights are out. And I just put those on there last year. So that being said, we are going to add more lights to the tree. I'm not going to be decorating the tree in this video, mainly because my ribbon and things aren't here yet for the tree. So I kind of have to wait on that. But we are going to be decorating that table right over there. I kind of got something over there now that I'm playing with, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep it that way. So anyway, we will get a little bit closer and we will get started. My decorating approach this year is a little bit different. I'm not going to be jam-packing the house full of Christmas cheer like I normally do, but I want to kind of throw splashes of it here and there. Main reason being is because I'm pretty much the sole person that takes all of it down, and we have a lot of Christmas trees. I'm not going to skimp on the Christmas trees this year, but as far as throwing Christmas all over every surface like I normally would, I'm just going to kind of scale it back this year. But it's still going to be Christmassy, I promise you that. So let's start with this beautiful drop leaf table that I got from my mother. With it right now, I don't know if the elephant's going to stay. The elephant was gifted to me by my husband's grandmother, who I love. And this lamp I purchased from the Goodwill for about 20 bucks. I did see a twin to it, or a match, on Facebook Marketplace for almost $300. I really would love to have a match, but I really don't want to pay $300 for it. Not after you just spent $20 for that. It's kind of hard to do. So anyway, we're going to revamp that whole tabletop area.
Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby.
All right, you guys. So as you can see, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and say in advance that this is a new day. I paused decorating in this room because I really didn't have everything that I needed in yet. Almost everything is here. So we do have a little DIY project in this video, but I do want to show you that I went ahead. This is the Threshold. I want to say it's the brand garland that I picked up last year from Target. And I think they have more. If they do, I want to go back and get another one. But I went ahead and draped it on top of the hutch here. And we might decorate the Christmas tree in this video as well. But so let's start out. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we're gonna finish decorating the room. All right. Also, another area that we may be working on is, you can see all my stuff sitting here, is our foyer stairway. Y'all, my stairs are still not done. My husband did go ahead and help me out here and fill in my holes with some wood filler. So now all I have to do is go in and sand them, and I may work on that the next couple of days because my wallpaper project has been postponed because I need one more roll. Won't be here until Monday. Today is Saturday. And so I just have like 2 freebie days. So that's why I'm doing a little bit of decorating. I don't want to spend my Thanksgiving break, my whole entire Thanksgiving break. We got 9 days off doing things. I want to enjoy spending time with my family too. So I want to try to maybe take like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of those days and knock some projects out around here, finish some things. Definitely want to get the bathroom done before company gets here, which we're almost there. So yeah, this may be another thing. Also, check it out, me and my mom. She helped find me some stabilizers to go in my pot there. So, yep. All right, so for the sake of seeing the tree, I did move the decor off this table and we'll put it back afterwards. But, and also the tree looks like it's patchy with lights. Camera does that. I do believe it's because Christmas lights actually flicker or flash really quickly and it picks it up on camera. So if it looks like sometimes the lights are out on the tree in certain spots, that's why I guarantee you this tree is heavily lit with Christmas lights. I like a lot of lights. So this is a slim unlit tree that I purchased from Amazon probably a couple of years ago. And I like to get my trees unlit versus pre-lit because pre-lit trees, for whatever reason I've noticed, like I said previously, they don't stay lit long. The lifespan on them are just pretty short. And I also like a lot of lights on my tree. So I would just prefer to kind of put the lights on the tree myself personally. Also, I'm going to be a little bit MIA in this video. I think I said that earlier too because I'm not feeling the best, therefore I'm not looking the best right now. I was hit with a stomach bug that's been floating around school. And so I'm not feeling that great, but I do want to get some decorating done. So let's start by decorating the tree. And I will get some close-ups also. We won't stay at this angle the whole entire time. So starting with the non-traditional approach, I want to go in with these, a beautiful, what is it called? Is it Rose Familia pattern? They are like a little small dessert plate. What I use them for, honestly, I think I only use these one time. They're not as deep as my other little dessert bowls that I have. They're all about the same size. They're very tiny. Which is perfect for me. I need portion control, y'all. But they're a little bit more shallow, almost saucer-like. And so I think they would be beautiful. And you guys know I love all things chinois. And so I'm a huge chinoiserie fan. And I think this will start out my tree, putting these in there. I don't think I only have like maybe 4 or 5 of these, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, and typically like when I say dessert, I usually put like berries, fresh berries, and like this homemade whipped cream that I make. And that's usually what I eat out of these. They're like little berry bowls for me. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna start out with. And we're just gonna tuck these, just kind of nestle them, intersperse them throughout the tree. All right, so I just kind of put them in a little zigzag pattern. I probably should have worked in more like a triangular shape. The tree is very slim, so I was kind of trying to work with the space that I have with the 4 that I have. And that way you can see them. If I come across more, I have been on the hunt for more. So if I do come across more, then I will add them as I get them. See how my lights did that weird thing? All right. So now we're going to go in with yet another element. is the tree so far. I think it's time to go make some bows, and then I can kind of place out where I want my bows to be, and then I can go in and start adding just a few more things. I'm not really adding a whole lot to a lot of my trees this year. They're going to be very simplistic this year, but still beautiful trees nonetheless. Go get set up, and we're going to make some beautiful bows out of this gorgeous, I don't even know if you can see that well, but it's a really pretty velvet fuchsia, kind of like magenta colored ribbon. I know it's going to be beautiful on this tree, and it will bring out the fuchsia magenta color that's in the artwork in the room, and also in the floral pattern on the dishes that are in the tree. All right, you guys, here we are down in my workspace down in the basement, and I am showing you guys right now this beautiful, very inexpensive pillowcase that I'm going to be doing a DIY project on as well. You'll see these towards the end in the quiet room space. But I got these as a 2-pack on Amazon for $8.99. They're beautiful Chanel type fabric. And I didn't want to go with another velvet. I have plenty of velvet in there already with the leopard print pillows. But I think that this blue and green combination, if you guys can't tell by now that blue and green are my jam, those are my two favorite colors. It's hard for me to pick a favorite between the two, so they both are. But I got that drapery tape trim from Amazon as well. And you guys, this is a really inexpensive way to jazz up something basic, whether it be pillow covers or drapes. It'll go on just about anything. I'm not sewing these on. As you can see, my little Ryobi hot glue gun in the background there. I will be hot gluing all of this stuff together. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my pillowcases and tape trim aside, and then we are going to start on the ribbons. Okay, so for the ribbon making process, obviously you're going to need the ribbon of your choice. I went with this very beautiful magenta colored ribbon in velvet. You want to probably be a little bit more precise than I am. I hate taking measurements on things, you guys, especially little craft projects like this. So I kind of eyeballed it. I'm pretty decent about doing that. Just to the length and the size of bow that you want. I'm going to make 2 cuts. One is going to be a little bit smaller than the other because you're going to want to stack them just like this. Now I'm using a hot glue gun. You can use whatever you want. If you want to sew them together, be my guest. If you want to use maybe some E6000 glue, you can do that. You see me cutting some garden ties out because we'll use those a little bit later on. What you want to do is just kind of fold them in on themselves in equal parts, and then you're going to hot glue them together. I would advise you get something so that you don't get the hot glue on your fingers when you press them down. After you glue the first section, then you're going to take the smaller strips, stack it, and you're going to repeat the process as far as gluing them together to create 2 little inner loops. So you'll see I'll put a dab of hot glue, I'll fold it in on itself, and that will create a loop, and then I will repeat the process again. So you'll do this on the larger strip, and then you'll do it on the smaller strip. Then you'll take the smaller piece, and you're just going to put it right there in the center. So you're pretty much stacking them like I said earlier. Now you're going to create your tails for your bows. You do this length specific. I like mine a little bit drapey going down the tree. So you're going to flip your bow over and you're going to hot glue those to the back. Make sure you have them facing the right side. Don't mess it up. And I was out of frame for this portion, but I took the twine or the twist tie, and I tied it around the center to gather all of that bow in the middle. And then I'm just going to create this little piece to cover over the little garden twist. I hope that makes sense, y'all, because I kind of sped this up because it's kind of portion. But you see what I'm doing right here? You're just creating that to go over the little garden twist. I'm going to hot glue that to the center of the bow, and then you're going to fluff your bow. And then you have the little garden piece. That way you can twist it onto the branches of your tree. You don't have to put the little garden twist tie thing in there. I just did because it's easier for me. You can honestly just prop the bows on the tree and it works out perfectly fine. But here they are. Y'all, I didn't realize that that was only going to create like 3 bows. So do not fret. I actually have more ribbon on the way. And it will probably make me about 3 to 4 more bows. So we'll have a nice full look. All right, you guys, and here we are in the foyer. Now, we are going to be working with a beautiful foundation. We're going to be decorating this buffet that's sitting out here in the foyer way. You may remember these 2 ginger jars that I picked up earlier this year from Home Goods. I think they were around 40 bucks a piece. And I want to use them out here. Also, we have a nice little stack of books there. I like decorating with books. They add like a cozy factor. Let's pan back. Also, this gorgeous mirror that my mom gave to me probably about 4 years ago. This used to hang in the foyer of a lot of our homes. She's decorated with this throughout the years, and I have always, always admired this piece. Flanking it on either side are 2 sconces. They're not hardwired, you guys. They're actually just screwed into the wall there, and they have rechargeable light bulbs in them. I picked those up off of Amazon. They are battery operated, and you can recharge them. I actually charged them up last night, and you can set them on timers with a remote control. They're actually pretty substantial in size too, you guys. They're quite weighty. I mean, they're weighty, but they're big. I got these off of Mercari. You can actually buy them off of Amazon, but I found them on Mercari cheaper. They were probably, I don't know, like $12, $14 for the pair on Mercari. All right, so we're going to start out by decorating this bottom part. So, yeah, let's hop into it. All right, so hopefully you can see because we have the gigantic picture window above me, and I'm not exaggerating, it's large. We have this beautiful faux potted plant. I do believe this is an amaryllis, which is kind of perfect for Christmas time. And we want to set that right there on the stack of books. Now, I don't have that plant perfectly centered, and you will see why in just a moment. I do kind of have it off-centered a little bit, and I want it off-centered for a specific reason. All right, next I am going to go in with these gorgeous silver, actually like it looks like a champagne flute in my honest opinion, but as you can see, I have a candle in it. We're going to be using it as candle holders. I have a set of 2 of these. My mom found these at, I do believe, the Goodwill for me. I took some Brasso to them and cleaned them up, and they clean up really nice. But we're going to put, I have 2, and I'm going to put them 1 on each side over here. All right, next I have this another potted greenery. I thought I had one. This is actually the smallest that I have in this really cute little terracotta pot. I thought of these when I could not find any more of the ones that they were selling at Target one year with the beautiful white distressed base. I actually found them, and I have 3 of them now. However, I do have a couple of these that I made. I just found me some maidenhair fern stems from Hobby Lobby, some styrofoam, stuffed it in the bottom, a little bit of moss, and a terracotta pot, and boom, there you go. Anyway, we're going to put it right here on my left. I'm pretty sure it's probably your left on the camera too. Left-hand side right here. You've probably seen me decorate with these before. These are something I drag out all the time. I just absolutely love these. They're pheasants, I do believe. Well, actually, they could be a pheasant or a phoenix. I'm not really quite sure. I'm looking at the cherry blossoms down here, and now it's making me think differently on what they could be. Either way, they're beautiful. I have 2. One is kind of resting, kind of laying down, and this one is standing upright. We're going to put the upright one over here for a little bit more height, and the one that's resting right over here. All right, you guys already know I am a more is more kind of a gal, and I'm feeling like there's a little something missing right here. I would love something tiny and silver, and I'm going to go see what I can scrounge up. All right, I found this little, I guess like a little trinket tray full of spray painted acorns. It's not as shiny as I want it to be. I could have sworn I had something else a little bit more petite in size, but I can't seem to find it. So we're going to go ahead and add this right there in that little empty spot, and hopefully that'll do the trick for now. Okay, I don't hate that. We'll leave it for now, roll with it, and see how it works out for me. And if I find my little other thing, that'll be perfectly fine as well. Initially, I had this little guy right there, my little octopus dish, but he was a little bit overwhelming for the space. But I love his sheen. So yeah, I think this will wrap up this little area right here, you guys. I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out. Well, no, one more thing. I have to hang my wreath. I have a wreath that I want to hang on my mirror, so let's do that real quick. Okay, and then, now, this is the color blue that we're accenting with. Beautiful dusty blue. It's going to go right up there. All right, you guys, and that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you all so much for sticking it out with me today in this video. It was a tough one for sure. The stomach virus or stomach bug is no joke, so I wish that upon no one. But we did it. We got through it, and I appreciate you all so much. Also, if you are enjoying the content, I would appreciate it so much. Also, if you could give me a big thumbs up. Also, maybe comment and share. Also, subscribe. It is totally free to do so. And click that bell notification. That way you will know when the latest video is uploaded. I am trying to do so much better, you guys. Hopefully my schedule will slow down soon enough. But I appreciate all the love nonetheless. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Whether you're with family or friends or just by yourself, I pray that it is a blessed one for you all. Take care, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.